What's going on YouTube? 0088 here, and it's time to react. And it's a State of Decay 2 gameplay trailer. This is new, and there's a trailer. I think there's just a normal trailer. Oh no, that's the same thing, I guess. Yeah, let's check this gameplay trailer out. Hopefully it's good. Let's see how it compares to Days Gone. I've never played State of Decay 1. I played like a second of it and my laptop died. Like, I haven't got a PC and I haven't got an Xbox, and it's Microsoft only, PC only, and I really want to play State of Decay 1 and 2. Well, I might just jump straight to 2 because 1 looks good, but if there's a 2 out there with better like features and stuff, I want to play that. I'll play it backwards if I have to. But yeah, what I need from State of Decay is more communities. Like, because I think the first game was like just one community and versus zombies. I need zombies and communities, and it's online play. You can have like, I think up to 3. Is it 3 people with you? I'm not sure how many. I'll find out hopefully. But anyway, let's watch DECAY.
Midway upon the journey of our life.
No, I don't want to see it.
We found.
Yes. I'm gonna have to get a PC for this shit, man. Can't bother to get an Xbox. Don't need an Xbox. Graphics are really crisp.
What would you do if the world you knew was gone?
This is probably the closest to Walking Dead, I bet, in terms of community and
simple pleasures you took for
stuff.
granted. How would you protect yourself and the ones you love?
And the zombies are similar to Walking Dead. They're not super fast or anything.
Can't even save themselves.
Okay.
Your army's pulling out. Come on.
In these games where you get bit, you never turn to a zombie. I hope you can turn it when you get bit in this one, man. I'd love to play this with my girlfriend or something, man. It'd be fun. She'd have to get it too, because I don't think it's split screen, is it? I think it might be, I'm not sure. I don't think it is.
Last truck. Get in.
Obviously, it's not as cinematic as Days Gone, but that's not the point. This is more strategy.
Who belongs?
She's very happy to be in a zombie apocalypse. Here we go, gameplay. Wow,
How would
graphics.
you choose a place to call home?
Yeah, this is the part I love, building community and that. I want to know how the mechanics work.
From the terror just outside the walls.
Fuck.
When you get hungry, cold, what risks will you take?
I swear, if there's no other communities, I'm gonna be pissed.
Will you make?
They haven't shown anything like that.
When the only family you've got is about to tear itself apart, will you end the life or save it?
Oh, there's a cure.
This is our only one, but we need everybody we've got.
I don't mind that as video games have a cure, but like just to prevent you from transforming, I guess. And like no characters important. Like characters die and stay dead, I believe. So if your character gets bit, you should just start turning right there. And then if he dies, if you're on a mission, you should switch back to the community. And then like if all your characters die, then the whole game over, right? And then it just starts from where you last saved.
When you get into
That's how it should work, I think.
and realize no one gets a second chance.
God damn, look at the size of that thing. Was that a human before? Jesus, look how it's ripped him to shreds. What kind of zombie is that?
How will you find the strength to carry on?
Man. What's she doing? Is that gameplay? Mad. So I want this and I want Days Gone. I want both of them.
In this world of the living,
They both have something different to offer, but they're both the same genre, sort of. Or the same genre in terms of story and concept. But in terms of gameplay and mechanics, it's different. So it's something the same and different to offer, man. I want it both. Why is everything coming out 2018, man? Getting old out here, man. I guess that gives me time to get a PC. Now I can probably still play the first one then. I've got loads of time. I might watch a developer's interview of this because I want to see what he's got to say. It was uploaded a day ago. Let's see. Ikazol.
Here with an inside look.
Come on, tell me, what does this game have to offer?
Undead Labs.
Will you make me buy an Xbox? Definitely make me buy a PC, but I don't know.
I don't know where people got so excited about it, and it's been a number of years. People have been waiting to hear what you guys are doing with State of Decay 2. We got a little tease of it. I think it was last year at E3, right?
That's right.
That was the official announcement of it, I think. And
It
now,
was. That it, officially that it was under development, yeah.
exactly. And now, a year later, we're at the press conference with a lot more content on the game, teasing it. So tell us a bit about the world of State of Decay 2. Everyone loved the first game, but for the second one, where are you taking the franchise this time?
Yeah. Well, you know, the State of Decay was at that time an Xbox Live Arcade title. Definitely pushed the boundaries of what we were able to accomplish in that channel. Took off, did super well. We took a lot of design chances with that game. We took some risks, and people seemed to really like where we were taking this whole kind of survival fantasy genre. So the goal with State of Decay 2 was to look really critically at everything that worked well, everything that didn't work well, listen closely to what the fans of the game were saying that they wanted, and really build that sequel, rather than us having sort of pre-set notions about what it is that it should be. And so fundamentally it's a bigger, badder, bolder State of Decay 2, much deeper character attributes and personalities, much deeper base building systems. The simulation is a lot more sophisticated. The world is quite a bit larger. And most importantly, I think we're bringing the #1 fan requested feature, which is co-op multiplayer.
Yes, co-op MP in the game, and I gotta say, I mean, visually it looks incredible.
It's getting there.
No, but I mean, just to see like what you guys have been able to put together with it. Which engine is it right?
So this game runs on Unreal Engine 4.
Okay, UE4. So you're building it on UE4. In terms of the co-op MP, tell us about what that experience is. How many players?
So it's you and up to 3 of your friends. So 4-player co-op. And we put a lot of thought into. Everybody was asking us for multiplayer. We put a lot of thought into how that would work and what it would look like. And fundamentally, what we decided was we needed to be true to the nature of the game. State of Decay is a game about your community. It's about survivors coming together and being smart about how they survive.
Yep.
And so it did not suggest to us that the right way to do multiplayer in State of Decay was to give everybody guns and have them run out into the field and start shooting each other.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
It still needs to be
I hate that shit. Boring.
versus zombies. So the idea behind it is that we wanted it to be very easy, drop in, drop out. We wanted players working together to solve problems together.
Yeah.
And so
it sounds
at
like
its core, you can invite your friends into your game. You can go play with them in their game. The game rewards you for working together to accomplish goals. And then there's the flare system, which is if you get in trouble, you can shoot a flare gun in the game, and that will notify a pool of people who have volunteered to help out, that, hey, someone in the game needs help, and they can join your game and help you out, even if you don't have a prior relationship with them.
Yeah. Now, where is the game in development right now?
So
no other communities then? Come on, man. They don't have to be. They don't have to be player controlled. It'd be AI communities.
It has been. We're a small team, and we've grown quite a bit. Microsoft's been a fantastic.
Should like choose communities to control. I don't know.
Kind of helped us really invest and grow. But we still have a ways to go here. What you're seeing is a look at some very early gameplay.
He's 18 in the press conference?
Spring 2018.
Yeah, something. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you at least put a date on it.
Still some place to go. Yeah, it's still some place to go.
Well, but you said like it's cool that a smaller team can build something this ambitious, look this great, and tell us a bit about Xbox. Xbox Play Anywhere. It says, but Xbox One X.
Yeah,
I'm sure you guys had the development kits. What is
What
that
is
allowing
that
you
big
to
zombie,
do
man?
you haven't been able to do on the other side?
Well, the big win for us is that the Xbox One X is, considered part of a family of consoles now. So often when you're a developer, particularly a smaller developer like us, it's very hard to support new hardware because you're starting with a whole new install base.
Yep.
With Xbox One X, we don't have to make that choice, but it does give us a lot of new toys to play with to scale the visual features and really make the game look spectacular. Obviously, there's the 4K element right off the bat, and then the HDR compatibility as well. We can really make this world come to life in a way that we want.
The gameplay, the co-op.
Yeah, no, and tell us about some of the combat that we saw teased there.
Actually, hold on one second.
How that's going to step up for Chip.
Yeah. Well, even though State of Decay has always been about strategy, it's about
I love that.
It's about rescuing survivors, building your base, being smart about how you survive. Combat always has been and always will be a core pillar of the game as well, and we want that to be fun and visceral and feel great. And so we still have the same kind of very broad and diverse loadout of weapons, both melee weapons and guns and incendiaries that we had in the original game, but we've really invested a lot more in kind of the close-in, kind of more visceral person-to-zombie fighting. There's a lot more finishing moves. And just a lot more fluidity to the way the combat works, and a lot more crowd control.
I want to know how the zombie turning works. I want to know how
knock other ones down, hide behind them,
eat
push
and things
them,
like that.
So when you do get in combat, it's going to be a whole lot of fun.
And enemy-wise, obviously, lots of zombies, but any new abilities or things that we can expect in the sequel?
So none that I can talk about today,
Okay.
but I will say that the fan favorites from the original will be returning with a few new tricks up their sleeves as well.
I'm sure. And in terms of scale and scope of how big this game is compared to the original, what would you say?
Well, so the game ships with, right now we have 3 maps that are roughly the size of the original.
Okay.
So just in terms of the scale of the world, it's about 3 times the size. But really it's the depth of the simulation.
Replayability, yeah.
And for example, we had a couple hundred character traits in the first one. We had well over 1,000 in the sequel, and the combinatoric effects of that give you just an incredibly vast array of
going Tyrese on those zombies.
Every time you play it, looks like it's going to be quite epic, and of course playing with your friends. Nothing better than that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. The gameplay reminds me of Obscure, where you just drop in, drop out, and like your teammates can die and stay dead. If you guys haven't played Obscure, it's a fun monster game set in a high school.
That's right, it does.
Horror. It's kind of like Resident Evil, but multiplayer. Drop in, drop out. It's really cool.
That incredible.
The original Resident Evils.
Okay. Fantastic. My pleasure.
Popping by.
Sweet. State of Decay, definitely copping that. It's a shame it sounds like there's not going to be other communities that you can attack or trust or work with. I don't know. But you just make one community, I guess, in a dream world. State of Decay and Days Gone, definitely copping those two. If I want my cinematic zombie experience, I'll go with Days Gone. If I want my simulation, strategic, zombie experience, State of Decay 2. I'm probably going to try and get State of Decay 1, but I need to get a PC first. I really cannot be bothered to buy an Xbox. Like, I just haven't got, like, I could get an Xbox for cheap or something, but I just can't be bothered. And especially when the Scorpio's coming out, well, I ain't got time for Xbox. Oh man, Xbox lovers are going to hate me now. Anyway, that's my reaction to State of Decay 2. The trailer and the developer interview. If you liked it, give us a like, subscribe, and I'll see you again. Peace.